just out here enjoying this 150-degree Florida weather. Was digging along and got about a 65 to 67. It was jumping around a little bit. I thought for sure it was going to be a modern penny, but it was just reading a little bit too deep to be a modern penny. So I dug down and I haven't cleaned it off yet to see what it is, but I think it's a little button. Let me turn you around here. There it is, guys. Just an old, I think it's like an old eyelet or something to maybe like a tent or a tarp or something like that, but it's nothing, you know, like I thought it was. I thought it was going to be an old button. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, still over here in this small area of the property. I was swinging along and I was getting a really high shallow. It was reading real shallow. It was like a 93. When I dug down, I've just unveiled the top part of it here. I think I've got a pocket knife, and it looks rather modern. Oh, it's a Kershaw. These are, wow, these are expensive knives. Wow. It's somewhat of a recent drop, I would say, in at least the past couple years. Let me play with it a second and see if I can get it open. Might just have me a new knife here. Stand by, guys. Hey, no such luck on getting it opened out here in the field. But I'll play with it when I get home and see if it's usable. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys, just going through here on my lunch break before I got to go back to the house. I was getting a solid 20. And then, well, I take that back. It wasn't a very solid signal. I could tell it was small and or deep. Then when I dug down, it got a little bit better. But it's a rimfire, what it looks like a 22 rimfire cartridge. But you can see how deep it was. Pulled the plug. Plug was 2.5 inches deep. And then I dug down another 3. So that little tiny thing right there from 5 or 6 inches deep. I'll get it cleaned up and see if it's got a U or an H for Union Metal. Guys, I think I got another bucket lister. I was getting a really faint 65. And man, it was one of those signals that I just almost did not dig. But I'm starting to dig all of those because they're all turning out to be real good. Real deep, probably 6-7 inches. I haven't cleaned it off all the way, but I think I've got my first Indian head. An Indian head scent. Mommy. I think I can make out the bust of the head. Looking to the left. But let me get it cleaned up, and I will get some pictures and close-ups of it. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys. So we're back home. Wanted to go ahead and leave and get this thing cleaned up. Got I think it's an 1893. The first 2 numbers are kind of hard, but I'm pretty sure it says 93. So I'm going to go with 1893 on the date. This is my first Indian, and it's beautiful. Buffalo yesterday and an Indian today. Man, that yard is just amazing. And this predates the house by a long time. Yeah, 1893. You can see it there pretty well, I think. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good afternoon everybody. Just out here doing our thing again. Found the Indian head right there on lunch break. In that area, it was somewhere right in there. Got a weedy there and a modern dime on the top over here in this area. Right here, I was getting another 70 and it was real distorted with iron. Dug up the iron and it was just a big old crusty rusty one of these. And I was still getting the high 60 low 70s tone, and I haven't cleaned it off yet, but I think I've got us another Indian. Let me do it here on Oh, no such luck, folks. That's going to be a regular weedy. Probably a real early one, though, laying out here like that under that root. Let's see. Alright, let me brush it a little bit and I'll get a date for you. Cleaned it up just good enough to get a year. I think it's a 57. Sorry if you're getting a bunch of wind. But this tree, where I'm finding all these coins under, just show you a quick glimpse. I would say 100, 150-year-old tree. So there's just been a lot of activity, people hanging out on the ground around this tree, I'm sure is what it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, we got something else pretty cool in the hole. I'm going to turn you around here and let you see. I was getting a solid like 45 jumping around, but it was showing it was super shallow, and then when I started digging it was not. But let me show you real quick. Let's see. I pulled it out and revealed it a little bit. It is a shotgun shell head stamp, and it looks like I might be able to get it cleaned up so we can get the year. I'm thinking this is a real old one, because I found one from 1896 in the yard, and then I've found more from the 1930s. Those aren't, as collectible as you can imagine. But I think this one is one of the older ones, and it looks like maybe a 16 gauge. I'm not sure that that's 12 gauge. It looks a little small to me. But let me get it cleaned up and see if we can get some words off of it, and I will be right back. Yeah, I wasn't lucky getting any words off of this one. This is real old. It's not one of the ones that are after Remington and UMC merged. So just based off of the jack, like the way it's made. But I'll work on it a little bit more when I get home and see if I can get a date. Or when it was made, I mean. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool that my wife pointed out to me earlier, but I didn't have a chance to look at it. If you look right here on this tree behind me, there's a little hook. And then back here on this tree, through all this, there's another one up there. So there definitely was a hammock that used to sit here. And I'm getting a good tone right here, right under where it would have sat if there was one. So let me turn you around and I will put the pinpointer down there and we'll unveil it together. Alright guys, here's the plug. And we are literally right under that hook. So I'm just hoping that this is some coinage that fell out of somebody's pocket. And it's right there. If you look, it is just deep enough to be something good too. Let's see if I can find it without putting my shovel in there, just in case it is something good. Well, I think I found a marble. I don't think that's what's ringing up. No, that's definitely not a marble. That might have been what my signal was. Yep. That is an old porcelain handle with metal going through it, off of an old style like bathtub or anything. But yeah, that's what that is. Wow, it was ringing up real nice. That deep iron was fooling that metal detector and me. I'm gonna run the coil back across and see if I was just losing my mind or not, but I will let you know here ASAP. Yep, I knew there was something else in that darn hole. Dug down and got I think it's just a beaver tail with the pool attached. One of a kind, authentic, antique. And I put it on eBay for sale for a couple dollars. You feel me? Hey guys, getting a real big iron tone. And wasn't too high up from the top. I've already pulled it out. But I think it's a piece to do like horse hooves. I'm not sure. I know somebody that would be able to identify it, so I'll know later. But it's real rusty and old. I'll probably just let it soak in some vinegar and see if I can get it cleaned up, because it's old, man. It's nice. Nice piece. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, getting a 65. It was showing up real deep, but it was kind of jumpy. When I dug down, it was super deep, so I know it's old, but I have no clue what this is. I think it's some kind of, I don't know, it looks like a piece that goes on a lock, but man, I could be totally wrong on that. And then, let's sit that there to put some icing on the cake. There's some more of it down there, or something else. So I'm gonna pull that out, and I'll turn you back on. Hey guys, so that other piece down there was just a nail. I was picking it up with the pin pointer. It was old square nail. But I have no idea what this thing is. It has definitely gotten my attention because I have not seen anything like it because of how deep it was in the hole. The plug is 4 inches deep, I would say, because it's like the plug's no joke, you know. And then I dug another 4 or 5 inches. So this thing's been here a while. Alright guys, I'll get some close-up pictures of it just in case somebody can identify it. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, out here in the backyard again at the next hole. I was getting a 65, 70, it was reading pretty deep. And popped the plug. Plug was pretty deep, so I wasn't picking it up with a pin pointer yet, so I knew this joker was down there. When I got to digging, this is one of the real early ones. It's a UMC Co. Nitro Club with the ringed primer. And if I remember correctly, these were manufactured between 1896 and 1900. Got the little ring around the primer there. I'll get it cleaned up and get some pictures up for you guys, but I have a real good collection of these old ones like this. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Alright guys, take 3, and I'll try to get a wrap-up video in on some of these items. Got us a new camera too, so quality should be a little bit better. Here we got a UMC Co. Nitro Club head stamp, ring primer, 1896 to 1900. This one we weren't able to identify because it was so old, but I would imagine it's right around the age of the other one, or maybe older. But I wouldn't even know where to start trying to get that joker cleaned up. I can barely see lines of where there would be words, but it's ancient. Got a 1958 Cinco Centos with the Mexican City Mint mark. And this is the second one of these, and I believe the same year that we found. So that's pretty cool. Starting a collection of these things. Regular zinc penny here, and then last but definitely not least is our 1893 Indian head cent. We're really proud of this one. That's it from the hunt. On a side note, I went and did a thing and bought me a dirty 1923 piece dollar. I gave the guy basically what the raw silver cost of this thing is, so I got a really good deal on it. This is 27 grams of silver. I just weighed it. Beautiful. And also learned something new about these, because if you look, it says TRVST, and I thought it was a counterfeit, but you coin guys know that that is the correct Latin terminology, and they put that on there symbolically to show us winning World War I. So that's a pretty cool thing that I learned after I bought this. I got a really good price on this thing. And I did another thing. And I haven't even pulled this thing out of the plastic yet, but got me a last year 1930 Standing Liberty Quarter. Something that I've been watching and got a good price on it, and silver is just going crazy right now, so just adding some stuff to my collection of undug items. Alright guys, go down there and subscribe and like, and all our new videos coming out should be a little bit better quality. We appreciate everyone watching, and good luck and happy hunting, guys.